All right, look, there's a new trend in crypto marketing where projects are hiring cheap KOLs to do their promotional work, to get their branding out there. And this is actually extremely bad for a few reasons. Number one, you're getting scammed. Number two, you're killing your brand, you're killing your credibility. And number three, the views you think you are seeing that are coming in, they're not really views. Now, of course, there are some exceptions. There's some exceptions to everything. There are KOLs, small KOLs, that can actually get you exposure and you could do very well. The problem is companies see that it's a cheap way. The cheapness gets to them. They're like, why should I pay a few $1,000s to someone like the Crypto Factor, which is me, my other channel, by the way, when I can just get a KOL for $300-400 or €300-400 euros, depending on which region you are in. And look, you're not wrong in that thinking until you realize that it's killing your project. And look, I'm gonna explain to you why, and I've been in crypto since 2017. I've been in crypto since 2017, not just as a trader, not just as an investor, not just as a KOL, but a C-level executive, a marketing expert and consultant, speaker and author. I've been in sales, marketing, consumer psychology for over 25 years. And I transitioned into crypto in 2017 and have my own channel with over 56,000 subscribers called The Crypto Factor. So let me explain what's going on here because I'm seeing this more and more. I actually own part of Digifire Marketing. We actually specialize in doing KOL projects for crypto companies, specifically in Dubai, but this is worldwide. And here's the issue. There are a lot of crypto channels coming out on YouTube. This is because of AI, not just AI channels, but because of AI, this is letting a lot of creators push out a lot of content. And what they are doing, they are using AI to either fake or make AI videos, which are easy to make. This is AI slop, okay? And then just either buying views, or if they're lucky, they're getting views, but most of them are just buying views, inflating their numbers. I actually did a keynote on this. I'll leave that in the links in the description down below. Plus, I'll also leave a few articles I wrote so you can actually see, because this is important. This is killing the space. It's killing KOL. It's killing you. It's killing your project. And essentially, they're just putting out this AI slop, or they are young influencers, KOLs, and they're good at what they're doing. AI allows them to put out more product and they're selling cheap. They're selling cheap because it's an easy sell. Because before, KOLs, we were overpricing ourselves. We were charging a lot of money, especially the big KOLs. I know, I get it. We were charging a lot of money to promote companies. But, so when a small KOL comes with a proposition of $300-400 and they have more views than the big KOL, it looks like a no-brainer. The problem is, A, the quality of the views, are they real? If they are real, are they converting? And number three, what you are forgetting about as a company, which is unforgiving, is your authority, your branding, who you are. If you are just having cheap KOLs talk about you, what does it say about your credibility? And we can get into it takes 7 to 12 times for somebody to see something online in order for them to buy, so they click the 7th to the 12th time. So you need that credibility factor because that raises it. Maybe somebody's scrolling, looking at your project, sees 4 or 5 videos from these no-name KOLs, but then they see one video from the Crypto Factor or another KOL, I don't know, Crypto Banter someone, and they just convert. They convert because of the trust there. But it also has to say about your company. It's not just about views, it's not just about sales, it's about credibility, it's about branding. You need a mix. The actual way to do this is you need a mix. You need your nano and micro influencers, preferably the ones not with AI, by the way, but there's a case for AI, I guess. And then you need your credibility KOLs, which are either over 50,000 views, they're still small, but they have a lot of credibility. For example, if you have a crypto KOL with 50,000 views, that's not a lot, 50,000 subscribers, that may not be a lot. He's not considered a big KOL. But if he's good and he knows what he's talking about, he's a voice in the industry, he's speaking on stage, he's going keynotes, he's got books, he's invited to podcasts, well, that means those views and those subscribers are real. And he has a voice, he has influence. Tell me last time you saw a small KOL with 50, 100,000 subscribers, I don't know how many views, using AI or not using AI, that has no name, go on stage and talk. See, it's not good for you. Because you have to think about it long term. You have to think about the long-term implication of what you are doing. So hiring these small influencers or KOLs, I keep on confusing the terminology. It doesn't matter. They're both the same thing essentially, right? Using them, yes, okay, I get it. And you can do that to get your project out there. But if I see a project only using these influencers, I think to myself, scam. And you just want to get the cheapest exposure, get people to buy and get whatever you can and get out. It's not good because a large crypto influencer or KOL cares about his image. I care about my image. So I'm very wary about who I work with and who is sponsored on my channel, who I talk about. So if you're just seeing all these small influencers, I am predicting right now as we speak, today's date is 20th of April 2026, that there's gonna be a big movement with crypto companies getting all these small KOLs, and they're not gonna get sales. They're just not. And most of them are gonna be scams, the projects as well, because why would you invest into something? You see, it just looks bad for the crypto company or the project, because if you are not investing in your own project and you don't care, well, guess what? It probably means you're a scam, or you're not gonna make it, or you don't believe in marketing, or you don't know what you're doing. So essentially, the good thing for you, if you're watching this video, by the way, there is a lot of companies that are gonna be doing this right now. And if you can stand out right here by getting a mix of these nano micro influencers or KOLs and a couple of big ones for credibility, you can do that right now and you can take market share. If you're interested in that, go to cryptofactor.net. I'll leave it linked in the description down below. That's my other YouTube channel. I am the Crypto Factor, by the way. This is my marketing channel you're watching right now, where I just want to talk like this, non-edited, and just talk to you as if I was consulting the company, if you will. And yes, sometimes I babble, sometimes I'm a bit off cue. I just woke up, just had some coffee here, but it's just not clicking. So I'm not scripting anything, I'm just talking like I would talk in a meeting, or if we're having coffee, if you will, or having lunch, right? If you hired me to go have lunch and talk to you about your product. If you bought me lunch and we talked about your project and product, right? So, right now, yes, there's a case for you to use nano and micro influencers, get a couple of big ones in there as well for credibility, get the Crypto Factor. There are other good influencers or KOLs out there. Ivan on Tech is another one. There's a few we work with DigiFire Marketing. You can check that out in the links down below as well. But essentially, you need a plan, you need a strategy, you need to think about your branding. Your name is everything. Your name is everything, your status is everything. Do what other people are not doing. Right now, again, I'm predicting that a lot of people are gonna start doing this. We're gonna have a move over there. A lot of KOLs are gonna start lowering their prices because they think they can't get higher prices. I'm not gonna do that, because I know that the good projects that know how to do marketing will reach out to me. Maybe we can talk about the price, maybe we can negotiate, but they're gonna reach out to me, and I know that they know what they are doing, and I know that they are for real, lack of better terms here, if that makes sense. And also, I want you to be aware that a lot of these channels, or most of these channels, the views are fake and the subscribers are fake. And I actually talk about that in the keynote. I actually did a keynote where I actually show this, because I caught this trend early. And I'll actually leave a link to that keynote in the description down below as well, so you can actually watch it. It's not the best sound in the world. Maybe I have to fix the sound at some point, but you can watch it. You can get the point across, and I'll also leave a couple of articles which also goes into it with proof, okay? With proof. I talked about this in multiple countries, in multiple conferences, some of the largest conferences, including Istanbul Blockchain Week, including Next Blockchain Summit in Poland, Istanbul Blockchain Week, obviously, in Turkey. So, and a couple of more places, the Swedish Blockchain Association, in Dortmund, Germany, conference, a couple of them. I've talked about all this. but you really, really wanna take care of your marketing, because marketing is not just acquisition, it's also branding, it's also your name, it's also you as a company and what you represent. It's not just about doing good marketing, it's about getting it right and actually looking long-term. Unless you're a scammer. If you're a scammer and you're looking short-term, hey, be my guest, continue working with these AI influencers. Out of 100 channels, 10 will probably be real, maybe non-inflated views. Some of them will convert. Congratulations, you scammed, you made hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, or I don't know how many dollars you made. Congratulations on being a scammer, man. Awesome. Good up, well done for you. But if you wanna take yourself seriously, if you really, really wanna take yourself seriously, contact me down below. Again, I keep on doing this. I'm used to it. I'll also leave my other channel down below so you can see that. And make sure you watch this video right here next. You don't wanna miss this video, click that video. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.